Welcome on back and gather round, gang. It's time for some more Total War Warhammer 3. We are back with the next chapter in our legendary Ikit Claw campaign, where the Bretonnians are here yet again. Well, it looks like they're deciding to stay back and wait for their reinforcements to show up, so let's try to convince them it's a bad idea. Since these reinforcements are not necessarily showing up exactly where I would like them to be, we are going to be a bit brutal with them. We outside of the tricksters? You big old dumb. And we're just gonna drop a nuke on them when they show up. That's the idea. Welcome on back, everyone. Welcome on back. We've got some Sons of Bretonia to hurt. Our artillery advances a bit here. Oh no, they're hitting us with trebuchet fire. Whatever shall we do? Oh look, some Bretonnians. Here, let's do something a little bit like this. And then we drop the nuke. No, you all get to move through this territory. How exciting for you. Oosh. That's that. Make sure our Lord isn't having too bad of a time here. Come on back. Drop off the menace below behind, and the rats. That went from the squad of Knights of the Realm to not being rather quickly. Try to hit the next batch. Or last is already gone. Go, yeah, go for the warp gale in between here. Charge the relic.
Yes, yes.
That's that, and get up a little bit further in. Yeah, the relic just dies immediately to removal. Getting blasted by some trebuchets. Let's make sure we are returning fire where possible. Drop some lightning off here. And then some minutes below in to bother these field trebuchets, thank you. Beasts, cower tremble. Launch the rocket. Let's get in there and stop their trebuchets. That's the only thing they have that can deal damage to us. Come on back a bit here, flamethrower. You keep taking on these foot squires. Impressive how brave they are. Alright, that group's gone. Torch these next. Just a bad day to be a peasant or a knight. They may remember you in the afterlife. Apparently we're blessed by the Enchantress, that's right. You already knew it. There's no... Oh, that's a bad idea. Way too close to that nitro there, Prophetess. You charge through, and that looks to be a very butchered squad of Bretonnians. These poor guys and their fake horse. Listen, if you're not actually about war, maybe you should stay away from the battlefield. So even when we lose a holy number of 13 Skaven, they feel it right to give us a close victory. I'm not really sure why that is, but I mean, we lost a couple rats, so close victory it is. Now we can get back to conquering these Bretonnian lands. Alicia here, there's no telling what she has. Well, let's just go ahead and turn and go straight after the Dragonhorn mines then. Thramute, you can try to ambush Itharastra. It works so dead else. That's unfortunate for you. Your 1 strength nullified.
Upgrade. Yes, yes.
Go into an ambush, and we'll sneak right to the other side of Galbraz. Receive some nice upgrades. Indeed. Let's go find our leaders. So, Ikit Claw, I think it is going to be best to send you through to the Forest of Gloom here. Just stop them from doing anything they want to do. Aldrich. From here, you can turn and attack Glumazril. A Biscuit versus... This is a scary rebellion.
Equip and murder.
We have all the upgrades now. Yeah, it's been a little bit. Just want to make sure we've got Doom Rockets. We can build 1 in 2 turns, and we've got all the upgrades here too. Nothing else to spend all of our precious, precious warp juice on.
Warlock, master of scrap.
Lookback Mountain looks like it belongs to Bob. Oh, good. Kugath. Like shooting a bunch of maggots in a barrel.
To battle.
Take it to tier 5, and we shall.
Make up the empire bigger.
When playing as the Skaven, win a single play. We've definitely already done that. That's crazy. But there's our long victory complete. Nice and easy. Glory to you, glory to us. We get 2 additional global recruitment capacity. And now onward towards our campaign victory. We are at 140 settlements out of 270, so over halfway there. But we do have some ways to go. Walls at Crookback. Rictus Great Clan Hall. Crookback Mountain is home to Clan Rictus, known for their legions of elite storm vermin and their iron-clawed control of the underway beneath. That is an insane landmark. At least for the economy. Storm vermin become immune to psychology, which would be really good over in Illustria. Lots of extra trade tariffs and trade goods produced. Make sure we can actually recruit storm vermin here for sure. And then iron mining pit. Yeah, we'll take the extra trade goods. No reason to leave those behind. Tretch definitely doesn't need his own settlement back. He lost it, it's mine now.
Warlock, master of scrap.
This is absurd.
So if she could... Wait, can we...
Beyond even quiet.
We can't underway into Ulf 1.
Kill things.
No. Mick kill things.
Master engineer.
You go hang out next to Musion.
Batteries need recharge.
Get our weapons teams everywhere, and then we'll go ahead and pop in another Hawk's Cauldron. Back in the old ambush for you, Rebuke. Austrian Garth, we could hit Axolotl. Ambush Uraara, sending him back to the back tanks to heal. Oh, then we can march on it, so let's give the skill points out before we do. Tail weapon. Now let's go rally into Warp Smart.
This rat is no fool.
There's a hotkey to get directly to the next one in line, but I have forgotten it. Give you a Blade of Corruption. Let's go ahead and combine up the Asp Bow and a Sword of Swift Slaying here. Ragged Fire Handgun. It's an idea for sure. Forbidden Rod combined up with a Forbidden Rod gives us another Book of Ashur. Chalice of Mafleur, or what? Malfleur is interesting. We won't be using it, but it is interesting. It'll be better once we start invading Ulthuan.
Warlock of Skaven blight.
These two Mentor and Expeditious Endeavor.
Pestilence comes.
And for you, just go more health. More tenacity. And then onward towards Itza.
Of course.
No lizards are outside the walls, so this should be nice and easy. Yep, we'll give that one auto-resolve. 14,000. Oi. Let's sack Itza. Marching gets us back into Chocolo, so that's what we're gonna do. And then Goth. You managed to take out that pretty elite army, so we'll turn you around and go out straight after Axolotl.
Agree, comply.
These settlements they've just claimed from us, so they're not gonna be very high tier. Everything beneath here, they have been busy building up, and so it'll be.
This warlock wants blood.
You're one.
Good plan scheme. Warlock, master of Scryer.
Knock out this army, get some heals. We are just being swarmed now. If we could get another force here in Sartosa, that'd be great, but this is just... I don't think that's gonna happen.
This warlock brings victory.
Being swarmed now.
Master engineer.
Yeah, but if you can go ahead and make it back up onto shore, that'd probably be the best call.
Far beneath an arch.
Oh, this is a
range.
garbage army. Our unit's just a little bit more weakened than I would like. Go ahead and pick up the missile resistance.
Laws of decay.
And any items we can kind of hand out. The Dragonfire handgun isn't amazing. Forbidden Rod, fair enough. Everything into Plague. Well, not Plague, let's go. Well, yeah, Plague's a perfect one.
Read warp scroll.
Triangulation into, let's go, Musk of Fear.
One day, me lead.
Suspiciously Loyal is that ward save. It's really nice to have. And then we'll go Training too.
Magic
Scroll, you can get Sapper into extra powder. How exciting. And then we should have what we need to deal with Zubaran. Let's give it the auto-resolve. We'll have so many battles we'll have to fight ourselves. So if it's a decisive victory, we might as well hand that over. There's still Lorna here, this double-up
Not in this
army.
world or the other.
Crier says yes.
Gotta keep them away from the home shores.
Keep afloat.
Keep afloat. It's the most important thing you gotta do there. Infectique, let's come on down to Montanus and then start recruiting up
This city.
more units. This looking like it's going to be our Armored Fist division, so let's grab one more Lightning Cannon, we'll go 3 Plague Claw. 2 more Lightning Cannons. Brother, I don't care. Rocketata. Don't have any rattling guns. Let's change that. 2 rattling guns. Because not being able to slow the enemy down is the worst. You should be able to recruit up some more troops too. You've got the 4 Plague Claw. Let's go. So we're fighting other rats. Let's go a bunch of Doom Flayers. 6 Flayers sounds oppressive.
Chieftain.
Excellent. It looks like we're down to skills, so we'll go ahead and pass those out. Upgrade some buildings and see you all next turn. Well, if it weren't for the Techless and the Dragons, I think we could probably win this battle, but as it stands, that's a lot of magic, and we lose. Oh no, the Black Venom Tribe. They do a decent job, don't they? A Pyrrhic victory? This is just a bunch of gobos. We do win though, and we can go ahead and enslave them. That's what you're going to do. The 1,000 Miles is gone. Rat Surge has been pulled as ambush. We've got like the F-15s doing routes nearby, so if you can hear that, great. If not, even better. Selective breeding and genetic manipulation will breed the strongest Skaven yet. All of our clan rat spawn from the Vermintide are going to be storm vermin. We get 25 growth and 5% income from all our buildings. Nice.
Master engineer.
Knock out Hadar here. Him and Bak. Make fun of the lizard men at your own peril. Auto-resolve. You pretty much don't have to worry about the menace below, as long as you are auto-resolving. Ikit should be able to do the same here, just destroy Forest Bloom. Knock that. We lose our last set of grinders. You know what? That clears me some space.
Tinkerer needs trinkets.
Because I would like another... Where are they? I would quite like a Doom Wheel. I'm gonna go grab that modulation kit from the other lord there, wherever he's at. Techless is now camped out in Sartosa, but he is wounded. And we can then just kind of sail on in and
Get them!
surround them. Oh, an auto-resolve isn't going your way at all. That's just the worst, isn't it? Oh, it's just too bad. Sorry there, Techless.
This warlock wants blood.
This Warlock wants blood. Up to tier 5, now Sartosa's even better than before.
New warp forge is here.
With Techless defeated, who's going to drive back the forces of chaos?
Master engineer, not doom.
The answer is no one. And then lastly, we get the old construction cavern built. Most excellent. If you are oppressive plans to generate even more food, and from here we just finish off the rest of our research. Nice.
Good plan scheme. They will die.
It's really nothing threatening. Attack Arlian herself. And even though it's really nothing threatening, auto-resolve things will lose. To the Badlands, rats. Both deployments are coming in back there. That's perfect for us. We want to set up where we're shooting at this
What?
army immediately here.
Guide us, hold one. Guide us, hold one.
Plague Claw catapults. Mortars in the center here.
Warlock Jezebels.
Jezzel teams. Okay, 2 over here and then 1 on this angle. Our opponents will absolutely attempt to flank us, which is going to be a practice in futility. Secondary engineer, a pack master on this side, and then our bodyguard. Let it begin.
Worthy of Scryer. Spellcasting.
So we can only see it so many times. A bad day to be a Bretonian, although they do have some counter battery going on. Do we have anything in reach? You move up and bother him.
Follows me. Rattling gun. As master desires. It's not from them.
Nothing to do but to die, Bretonians.
Unleash war pain.
We'll give you all better targets, no worries. Blow up these men-at-arms. All lightning cannons target the beast splitter. If you have to advance to do so, change my mind. No, don't do it. Jezzel, that's your target instead.
Scryer power. We don't melt you. Use this silver mirror. Reflect the spell.
Unfortunately for you all, that's fairly brutal. Mounted yeomen just gotta run for their lives. Alright, reinforcements are here. Go give them a headache. Our lives depend on it.
Bringing doom.
But it's so many Bretonians. Oh, you missed, buddy, you missed. Chase down these yeomen, you do the same. Keep on moving, let's get our snipers repositioned. You skate right around, you idiots. Looks like you're in range. Hit him with the warp gale. Flamethrowers advance. You two come on up just a little bit there as well. Ah, we got him too close. Warp Gale did catch him. He's got to be in the air for it to do its maximum. There we go. Now the snipers can kill you easily. All of the rattling guns open up at once. Adds a deleted lord. And when they all get to shoot the same unit, that unit doesn't get to exist for very long. Got a little bit too close to our flamethrowers. How about that? Soften them up, the flamethrowers get to work, and they're gone. They're gone.
Guide us, Horned One. Skitter and leap! We move!
Make sure they're not coming back ever. Trebuchets need seeing too. Like the flamethrowers can handle that entire corridor of goons fairly easily.
Packmaster! War Beast Trainer!
All beast trainer.
Warlock Master!
The Grail Knights no come back in and take out the relic. Those peasant bowmen need a hug.
War Fire Thrower! Packmaster! Hate enemy man!
Come on, rotate.
Yes, yes!
Can we overcast this one? No, just a single. Let's see how strong that is here. Oh, that's a little bit of a miss. Yeah, just Skaven Wind of Death. It's very effective.
Beasts cower tremble! Stab, stab! Horned rat commands!
Any more artillery? Yep, just these guys here, and they're going to cease to exist quite soon. You need a lot more Bretonians than this. This is not enough. You need to bring probably 20 to 30,000 by this point. Gotta run up my ammo somehow. Three of our best and brightest rats obviously die in battle there. It's a travesty. We're gonna have to sit up for a few turns and probably just hope about it. Yeah, so I think it's the best way to go about it. We'll enslave these Bretonians too.
Slaves for the meat grinder!
Or we butcher Alicia here and her Bretonians. Another nice easy win. And we'll just go ahead and take this to tier 1. Couple more Bretonians gone, another Man-Thing's slave, which is excellent for making money. Great Grunty mingle here. But on mute, look at all these
I
Bretonians.
will not. What you ask is impossible.
Seems like it. Stay here, lure them into a ambush, and kill as many as you can. Bretonians are sending so many troops after us. Absolutely the man tide.
Chief Warlock, Ikit Claw!
Alright, let's give you the Modular Doomwheel Assembly Kit. Then you can set up and recruit some Doomwheels. Still's gonna take up 4 turns. I think it's worth it though. 4 turns or not, under the Doomwheel is amazing.
Warlock Master!
Grimma Mute. Champion you are. So they've left Torkor Uwali completely well, not undefended, because they've got elves to the north and south.
Master Engineer!
Okay, so they can attack us if need be, pretty easily. Let's go grab this mysterious island.
To track!
We will take aggression, perform better, and battle the bloody... We've got frenzy. That'll be something, won't it?
Machination!
Remute, come on out of Leoness, and ambush. You're the best at it.
Cloaking!
Mute, you're in a good spot too.
Warlock of Skaven Blight!
Genius Bob, my favorite. We've got more of Clan Morris coming in from here. We also have Skarsnik.
Don't hold your breath.
Don't hold your breath.
Chieftain of the Deep Forest! Warlock Master of
I'd very much like you to leave, thank you. A biscuit? Put these rebels down.
Master Engineer!
A biscuit.
Warlock ready!
Weakness Crusher. What a name there. Oh, you know what? Here's even better. No, we're not gonna go for that. Leave it to your imagination what that name was gonna be.
God.
Let's go forged armor, or well, the magical attacks are incredible. So, augmented weapon it is. Sneaky. I'm going back and doing skill points, not yet. You can't make me. It's pretty much just find the capital settlements, upgrade them. Hit this twice and it sorts all your provinces by wealth, and then you can just kind of fly around and upgrade your best and brightest. Ranka Hills is now safe because we've got Ikit Claw here. Dakkaraz also, well, this is not so safe. It makes Bragwazbag a harder target for them to hit.
Machines and
Knock down their walls.
yes.
Good and freaked out about it. Brocard Paravon.
Swine.
It's Brocard.
Master engineer.
I'm just gonna cut across into the Sacred Pools here, rather. Smash it. Turn it into a Under Empire settlement. And then we pop in ye old deeper tunnels. Like getting a Vermintide army here in Lustria is not a bad idea. And then we'll go more replenishment and movement range for our troops in the area as well.
Good plan scheme.
Good plan scheme. They'll upgrade there as well as the arsenal. It'll be very hard for them to remove us from Hualatl.
Warlock.
Alright, country music rat. Let's have you cut across the blood swamps.
Bad plan scheme.
Bad plan scheme. Take them out.
This warlock wants
Here one.
blood.
We'll snag a master assassin here who is a weapon master. Our first assassin. In charge of overseeing Lustria. It seems expert ambusher. Well, probably instead of going Blastmaster, well, Blastmaster still works out for all of the snipers and mortar teams do, which are both Clan Ashen. At least I would consider having a sniper rifle be Clan Ashen. Well, Infiltrator and Blastmaster in equal measure. Try to recruit you some gutter runners. 4 of them, and then some slings for some proper damage. Bunch of gutter runners that we really can't afford. So let's go gutter runners and spears. Of the slave variety. Like a third of the cost. Lamazril is not playing around, is he?
Warlock master of
2 cannons. We don't really have anything for dealing with cannons, so we should go through the... not the underways.
March. Preach, Mike. Preach. Wipe out.
Okay, go ahead and kill Adar there.
Slaves for the meat grinder.
Looks to be all of our proper lords being moved for this turn, so... Alright, well here comes Clan Moors. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a couple more minutes below. This might not be a winnable battle. We shall see quite soon. Really, we just have to shut down their artillery. Because we have plenty of tools to deal with their army here. Especially with this little choke point here. So let's go ahead and get our... Poison Wind has how much range? 305 as opposed to 363. So it's even less than what our snipers have. Kinda just have to draw them in and tear them up when they get here. Using the rest of our troops here as a bit of... Actually, you're going to be fantastic for sneaking around. The two flayers can easily blend up Menace Below summons. Well, all fire at will just for the start there. Make sure you're all in guard mode, our expendables as well, and let it begin. Leader boss of pack. Use the trees as cover. We can use the wolf rats to cause some serious problems. Let's go ahead and summon in one set of rats. Two set of rats. And then just have them go. Shoot all the way around. Where's their menace below? Okay, perfect. That's in a great spot for us. Back in fire at will. Did they even get a single plague claw? Yeah, it doesn't really look like it. Keep moving, take them out. Kill those catapults. Going in a heartbeat. Let's have you all get back off fire at will. Next summon is there. Seems like a really bad idea, actually. Poison globes advance. I don't even know how that pin fell off my desk. Yeah, go knock out these Doom Flayers with some support. Who can play the old Menace Below game? Back and fire at will. Take him down, take him down. Alright, let's bring yourself back over here. We got one more Menace Below. Yeah, let's run away from him. That's the secret. Alright, there comes another trebuchet. I guess it's just a catapult. Another catapult. A bit of a layered defense there. Enjoy the friends there, Menace Below, or Rattling Guns. Stay back there with them, have some of these rotate. Oh, we're in trouble. So much to do. Nor the plague monks get in after. We have to try to avoid the big nasties. Take him down. Get rolling into those plague monks. Rats to summon. And it just cuts back into our line. Take him down, take him down, take him down. Next bit of blow, we gotta summon in our own to counter. Keep up the fire. There goes our 2 sets of squads. That's not great. Not great at all. There's a good spot for some plague in here somewhere. Take him down. Gotta stop that from firing. I think unfortunately they just managed to stop us. 2 armies was a lot. Come on, sneak in there. And minutes below are too devastating. The good thing is, most of the leaders are gone. Take those Jezzails. Those rally guns are a serious issue. A lot of damage from the snipers, of course. Get them out of there. Ward save up. Drop these Jezzails. You've just got one too many units that have missiles left over here. I know I gave you an attack order. Standing there to die is not useful. Hold them back, flayers. Hold them back. He's the dude, the black hole flayers. It'll dodge Doom Wheel. Leader balls, you take over. Tear him up, rattling guns. Only chance you have left.
Clan Chieftain. Greatest canning. Clan rats. We fight attack.
Keep those rattling guns wavering.
War block Jezzails. Nation obey. Nation moving going. They do. Now.
So how you lost them? That's crazy.
Poison wings mortar.
They're in lob volley.
Clan obey follows me.
Taking them way too long to get any kills here.
Guide us onward.
I know I gave you the attack order this way.
Warbeast trainer. Clan Chieftain.
Come clobber Ikit Claw. Ew, they all give up when I'm trying to get a little bit more damage in. They just decide, you know what, no, we're garbage. We forgot.
Clan rats.
You gotta take down Queek if you can.
War block Jezzail. Packmaster.
Unfortunately, a fairly elite squad gets taken down here.
Warbeast faster moving! Come, pets! Back in the ground! May rise up, Come to my pets!
Leadership is even trying to hang in there, which is unfortunate. There goes Ikit.
Easy,
Minutes below here.
beasts, say fine. In duty, yes? Regulated! Warbeast hunger! Chief.
Let's see if we can't clobber a few more of these elites before we go.
Moving! Our tail's yours!
Nope, they turn and run for the hills. Trash units.
Skrenrika dokrek! Smada! Ready to roll, lead! We scour treble! Clan chieftain!
Smash right through. Any of their mortars are going to be friendly fire maniacs at the moment.
Ready to hunt kill!
Can't allow the death gloves. Okay, of course you turn and run for your life. Can't allow the death gloves to attack even once. And then they give up. Valiant defeat. Let's see what the damage is. I mean, we lose one of our more elite gun armies. And Ikit, truthfully, overall really doesn't lose that much. That's impressive how much medical came in there to save the day. 1,700 die, but spread out very well. A test of loyalty. Now I should go for the Ashen Stalker. No reason to cause us or any problems with loyalty at the moment. Maggot hosts is a new regional power, not for long. Tell you that much. Cult of Sotek is gone. A bunch of our heroes have been wounded, so they'll be back soon. And any of the territory that you've claimed is soon going to be taken back by Throt, which is hilarious.
Master engineer.
I think all of the heroes there and the Lord were all just wounded, which is amazing. Ikit, can you move into... not yet.
Ikit Claw.
Impressive plans are done, though. Know your place. Murder dissenters. Troll is likely the call here. Diplomatic relations with all factions. Now we're gonna go ahead and ensure absolute loyalty. 5 more attack and defense for Storm Vermin and 1 more control.
Master
Nothing's in your way now. Rat Surge kills Sasha. Sasha runs for the hills. Or we'll just leave her there since she can't do any recruitment out in the middle of nowhere. We'll just knock out Ekron.
Shriers will.
They will die.
Sap, kill for
Take it all the way to tier 5 with no real
New warp thought is here.
penalties. Awesome. Another major settlement falls to Scryer. Destruction Cavern, of course, and then extra control, and the weapon teams. Then probably recruitment cost reduction. Sky Titan String is an awesome.
Not in
This is
world
crazy.
or the other.
That is a lot of Bretonians. Not in this world or the other.
Warlock, master of
And the elves are content just to hang out. Sameth is chasing us.
Far beneath an archmage.
Is that what we begin our next episode with? A battle against the elves yet again? I think so. So this army, main strength are definitely going to be the Sisters of Avalorn, one at 98 range. However, we have snipers, which that's a lot more range than the poor Sisters of Avalorn have. Next time on our Clan Squire campaign, we shall be bringing down a dragon and a bunch more pointy-eared uppity clowns. Thanks all for stopping on by today's Clan Squire campaign. If you enjoyed, please do remember to leave a like for the like god and a sub for the sub god. I'll see you all fine folk in the next one.